this new project between Collegium Musicale Choir from Estonia and the Leopoldinum Orchestra of the National Forum of Music in Poland marks the 100th anniversary of independence of both countries. So we had a very good kind of time frame for such a project, and actually it's a fruit of the ideas which date back to 2 years ago when we all met at the music conference in Rotterdam. So the project is in two steps. First one, which we just made, were two concerts in Pärnu and in Tallinn, where the orchestra, the Leopoldinum Orchestra, is the guest. And in September, Collegium Musicale will be guest of National Forum of Music at the Wroclavia Cantons Festival. And of course, naturally, the project, the program of the project consists also of pieces by Polish and Estonian composers. Which to me is at the same time a natural choice of how to celebrate one's independence, but also highlighting a little bit less known ones in the other countries, because of course everyone knows Penderecki from Poland and everyone knows Arvo Pärt from Estonia, but then it's very good to show how many great composers both countries have to their mutual partners. What is also important to mention is that the pieces, most of the pieces presented in the programs are by living composers, which also we don't want to be like a museum saying, okay, we are 100 years old and the country is 100 years old, and so we will show you how it was. Of course, we are celebrating this anniversary, but we are, we live today, and that's how it should be. The project has been realized in collaboration with the Adam Mickiewicz Institute and the Polish Embassy in Tallinn, as well as the Estonian Cultural Ministry and the ST Concert. So we have really very strong partners on both sides, which made the whole thing possible to be presented in both countries. And we hope that it's only the beginning of the longer way which we will have all together. Actually, my love story with Estonia is quite a long one, because it is actually music which brought me to Estonia for the very first time, and it was already 14 years ago, as I attended a metal music festival. So my very first trip to Estonia was because of music and thanks to music, and since then I was introduced to the Estonian music organizers and musicians by my professor from Paris, by Kevin Kleinman, who also used to teach at the academy in Tallinn. And then I remember his words when he said that good things come in small packages, and he used that as a metaphor for Estonia. And then I discovered so many musicians and composers. So since then we had occasion to run this Zooming Estonia project, which consisted of inviting Estonian composers to collaborate with Polish musicians, so that their music was performed in a festival in Poznań. Then we brought the Polish musicians here, who presented a mixed program. We worked with Michael Paul, your great pianist, who now releases his CDs in a Polish label, and it's also my great pleasure to work already for the third time with Collegium Musicale. So they were the highlight of the Nostalgia Festival in Poznań, where they performed Arvo Pärt's music. Then they presented the Forgotten People project, which I myself love very much, and I'm very keen on showing it even wide to the wider public, not only in Poland. And now we have this project with NFM. So this it was somehow by chance that I ended up teaming up with Estonians, but I'm really happy about it because in this the country, which looks so small somewhere there on the edge of the map, actually it's so huge and rich, and there's a lot to do. So yeah, I'm very happy about it.